Hello and welcome to History. Today we'll be looking at the birth of the Roman Republic and its early wars against its neighbours. If you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel for more content. Rome was founded in 753 BC by the legendary Romulus, who killed his brother Remus and gave his name to the city. There were then 7 kings of Rome, each having long and largely successful reigns. The last Roman monarch was named Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, also known as Tarquin the Proud, who was expelled from Rome in 509 BC because his son, Sextus Tarquinius, raped a noblewoman named Lucretia, who afterwards took her own life. The husband of Lucretia, Lucius Tarquinius Collatinus, together with Tarquin the Proud's nephew, Lucius Junius Brutus, mustered support from the Senate and the Roman army and forced the former monarch to exile to Etruria. The Senate then agreed to abolish the kingship. Instead, most of the functions of the kings were transferred to 2 separate consuls. These consuls were elected to office for a term of 1 year, and each was capable of acting as a check on his colleague with the power of veto. In addition, if a consul were to abuse his power in office, he could be prosecuted when his term expired. Lucius Junius Brutus and Lucius Tarquinius Collatinus became the first consuls of the Roman Republic, though the latter would be forced to abdicate his office as he belonged to the same family as the former king, and so was forced to leave Rome. He is then replaced as consul by Publius Valerius Publicola. Tarquin would go on to make several attempts to retake his throne. The first Roman Republican wars were aimed at protecting Rome from neighbouring cities and nations and establishing its territory in the region. Initially, Rome's immediate neighbours were either Latin towns and villages, or else tribal Sabines from the Apennine hills beyond. One by one, Rome defeated them and began to grow its influence. The deposed king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, gathered the support of the cities of Veii and Tarquini and led them to battle against the Roman army at the Battle of Silvia Arsia. The Roman consuls led the Roman army to meet them, with Publius Valerius commanding the Roman infantry and Lucius Junius Brutus the cavalry. Similarly, Tarquin commanded the Etruscan infantry and his son Arruns had command of the cavalry. The cavalry first joined the battle, and Arruns, having spied from afar the lictors and thereby recognizing the presence of a consul, soon saw that Brutus was in command of the cavalry. The 2 men, who were cousins, supposedly charged each other and speared each other to death. The infantry also soon joined the battle, and the result being in doubt for some time. The right wing of each army was victorious, the army of the Tarquini forcing back the Romans, and the Vietese being routed. However, the Etruscan forces eventually fled the field, and the Romans claimed the victory. The consul Valerius then collected the spoils of the routed Etruscans and returned to Rome to celebrate a triumph on the 1st of March 509 BC. This was the first triumph in the Roman Republic's history.